Hello guys, this is Louise is back. It's 1:55 p.m. How is your fucking day? I hope that is way better than fucking mine. I'm sitting here looking through Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, trying to do my thing. I have a flaw. The flaw is that I love doing something. I love expressing myself. I love sharing my tools with people. Unfortunately, at this moment in time, I am not making any money out of it. At this moment in time, I am frozen in time. There's nothing that I could do that has gone right for me in the last 20 years. It's been so difficult for me even to have a job. It just seems that sometimes some people don't have it as easy, and I think and like I said, every choice has a consequence, right? I choose to be the right person. I choose to do the right thing. I choose to say what I believe is right. I believe in the freedom of speech. I believe in giving people credit where credit's due. I don't take anything that's not mine. I respect boundaries. I don't like invading anybody's intimacy. And when I meet somebody, I show them the real version of me. It's imperfection. I never said that I was perfect, and I never said that I was good looking, and I never said anything. If I could rate myself from a scale from 1 to 10, I rate myself a 0. I don't even make it. There's too many beautiful women out there to compete, and there's too many women out there with so much talent that I'm not even on the top 10. I have never made it in that game, right? And I start to think myself, is it our society now, or am I the one that's just seeing things? Because every time that I try to do something that has to do with smarts or express myself in a certain way, it seems that every time I post something on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, it gets tampered with. Or even when I write something on my phone, or I love to write plays and movies and kind of journal kind of thing. And it always seems that somebody changes my words around. And then I think to myself, is technology good? Was it something that's helping us get ahead, or something that's holding us back? Back in the days when you had talent, you had to hustle your way to go to a place to get a job, and you stand up there and you sing, and you know what, if you're the best, you got the job. And if you're a writer, you go and you in person and you give them the script, and then you say, oh, y'all like it, let's do it. So everything was in person. You always looked at the person in the face, you always looked at the person in the eyes, and it was a verbal contract, and it had more fucking meaning than a written contract now. Nobody keeps their word. Your name doesn't mean shit anymore. It doesn't matter who you are. You could say a million things. You could say you're the right person. You could say that you're doing the right thing. And you could say that you are a person that gives everyone a shot. But at the end of the day, is it true? How many women that are like me? Or how many men that are not promiscuous? How many men and women choose not to share their energy with everybody on a regular basis? How many of us think that being intimate with somebody has to have some kind of feeling behind it? And you know what I think? And that everybody that got a shot, that model, that designer, that singer, that actress, they had to sleep their way at least once with someone to get a meeting, didn't they? Even to get that a job in that attorney office, or they needed to know somebody that's gonna help you get there. Because if you're not the kind of girl that's gonna sleep with you on the first date, or when the bosses come into my office and do something dirty, I thought that's the reason we had a sexual harassment law, so I forgot. You don't hire anyone that makes any complaint. Well, we'd rather hire somebody that goes to a job and gets hurt and files for disability, right? Or someone that is doing anything crooked to make any money out of a company and doesn't report it, then that's who we want to hire, right? So now if I hire someone that comes to my job and he does 100% every day and does the job correctly and doesn't want to endanger public safety, now that person's the one I don't want here. At what point in our life or at what point in society did everything change? It's so easy now to take something from someone else. It's so easy to tamper with someone's words and videos and block them. You know that there's a such thing as somebody paying to block you? I worked for Instagram for about a month before I realized that the job that they were going to give me was that one. To block somebody from succeeding, from being sane, taking away their ideas, their images, photoshopping them into being something else. If you pay, give them what they want. That's what they tell you. And you know what? I just thought that wasn't the right thing to do. I said no. If a person has talent, they have a right to be seen. If a person has something to offer, it's not fair for someone to block them. And you know what's the saddest part about that? That person didn't even know that the person they wanted me to block was my mother. It's funny, isn't it? You never know who you hire. You never know who you talk to. And after that, well, you know what? It goes downhill from that, because whatever job you get to, and especially if you've been in a relationship with an insecure person that has mental issues, and every time that you seem to get a job and everything's going well for you, accidents happen, right? You know what? Two cars hit your car, or somebody slashes your tire, or they cut your brake line, or they put sugar in your gas tank, or they hire some girl to pretend to be your friend to backstab you every day and poison your food, you know. Or they call your job and complain some kind of bullshit shit just to get you fired. Or they put in a favor, if you fire her, I'll clear your tickets. At what point in our society do we get that you're at a police station and you can feel safe? They don't respect any of the laws, any of the boundaries. Have you heard the story of the little girl that castrated an officer because he was trying to rape her in the holding cell? And the officer tells her that who's going to save her, that if they all want to rape her, they could. Look at that. Sheriff's Department's office in the US of A. Wow. This just became another version of Mexico, isn't it? It's because in Mexico, you know, now you don't even have to get trained to be an officer, right? You just kill the guy that's wearing the uniform and you just take the uniform and get in his truck and now you're an officer. That's it. That's how simple it is. At what point in our life is somebody going to stand up for those people? At what point in our lives is somebody going to look at somebody and say, you need to go reconstruct yourself, because you know what, you got to look people into the eye like this. So now it's just telling you that even if you're a person that is not even appealing to the eye, if you are a whore, it's easier for you to succeed. How funny, isn't it, right? And at the end of the day, that is the main purpose of our government. Wow. How sad is it? I just stopped to think, who are the top women in our society today? Who is making the change? What happened to women's rights? So I forget. They only help the women that are in their circle. The ones that follow their rules, the ones that are from their family, Look at that. It's not even that. Look, everybody says that the bottom feeders are fucking bad. No, I think that the rich and the millionaire and the trillionaires are worse. Look at Kobe. He died in a helicopter accident with his daughter. Yes. Wow. What an accident, right? Look at Jenny Rivera. She died in an airplane crash too. How many? Michael Jackson died of an overdose. And you stop to think. I stop to think. These are the people that were making a change. They were helping the less fortunate. They're the ones that have founded a program to help the ones that didn't have a chance, because some of them did come from the bottom. They know how it feels to be hungry. They know how it feels to struggle, to work hard every day to get to where you're at. What happened to that? What happened to moral value? What happened to paying it forward? Now is, if you don't spread your legs or suck my dick, that means that you ain't getting shit, right? At what point is somebody gonna wake up and say not everybody's the same? Some of us have something else to offer. Someone do think that being intimate with somebody has to have some emotional feeling behind it. Not everyone's dirty. Not everybody wants to sleep around. Not everybody wants to have 10 or 20, 30, 40, 60, 100 people under their belt. I need to know how it feels. I need to sleep around before I get married. I need to be at least with 600 women. I'll probably do it after I'm married anyway. Then why do you get married? Why are you in a relationship? Why do you fake being something you're not? Why are you a puta encubierto? Why are you a whore in disguise? You pretend to be innocent, you pretend to be good, and when you turn around, you're sleeping like with 60 men? Now even to get a meeting with someone, you have to sleep with the fucking security guard? Wow. Isn't it sad? And then when you go do something that has to do with anything that has to do with talent or acting or anything like that, oh yeah, they just make you sign a waiver, and this just gives them permission to move your face and put somebody else's on there. You do a good job, but I'd rather just put hers because she did suck my cock, right? How many people have betrayed you, promising something that it will never happen? You know how many? I used to work as an extra in a company. And you know what was funny about it? That a lot of the ones that we worked there, they disappeared out of nowhere. And somebody else has their name, their identity. Their family, where they come from, doesn't even know where they're at anymore. That doesn't look like my son. Because it was easy for them to take their identity. But who's doing anything about it? Who cares, right? It's just another invisible. How many times do you have to try to kill somebody to understand that somebody has to speak for those people that can't speak for themselves? For all those people that are dead, for all those dead bodies laying around everywhere, that nobody's doing their job. Who's investigating what happened to the little girl in the sheriff's station? Who's investigating the kidnappings of the people that show up again? I got kidnapped. I've been here back only about 5 fucking months, and have I seen an officer? Has anybody come and talked to me? Has anybody even responded where my car is? Has anybody even tried to help me fix my identity theft issues? Otherwise, I'm having problems even getting my mail. At what point is somebody's gonna start doing something for our people? Damn, what happened? 1922. From 1922 to 1987, everything was a little bit better. But it seems now everything's just going back to shit. Let's just get back on our phone and keep doing what we do. Keep stealing somebody's shit. Let's keep tampering with their fucking videos. Keep blocking them. Thank you, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, for keep blocking my crap and tampering with my shit. Yes, I love you for that. No respect for you. I'm not the kind of person that would do the wrong thing. And I wouldn't even work for a company that gets paid to block talent or to steal talent from someone else. The truth, even if it hurts, guys, fuck you. Follow back, subscribe, like if anyone's gonna listen to this crap anyway. They probably blocked it right now.